from a parent perspective, what did those early stages look like for you?
My name is Nancy Marchese. I'm a board-certified doctoral level behavior analyst and a clinical psychologist. My goal is to help 2 million children with autism and their families by transforming their lives, and I can't wait to help you too.
Going way back for me.
Yeah.
So Frankie was born 2001. I did what most parents do. I compared him to his older siblings, right? And he just wasn't meeting the milestones that they met. He wasn't sitting up. He wasn't taking his first steps. He wasn't babbling. There was no eye contact. And I kept going to the pediatrician and saying, why isn't he sitting up? Why isn't he babbling? Why isn't... And the doctor would say to me, Mom, don't compare your children, right? He'd say, it's okay, like give them time. Everyone will reach their goals, like their milestones at different times. And then at about 18 months, he had started taking his first steps at 14 months, but there was no eye contact. There was a lot, like you couldn't get his attention no matter how loud you called his name. So again, go to the pediatrician. This is still like not right. There's something not right. And as if to humor me, he said, all right, let's set him up to do a complete
the assessment
and see where we're at. And then he's, after talking for a little bit, he goes, maybe it's PDD, progressive development delay, I think it was called at the time.
Yeah, pervasive developmental disorder.
Disorder. Okay.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I know what that means, but like to a parent, this whole journey.
I go home and type that
exactly,
in.
Yeah.
And it's
that's
like,
what I hear all the time.
Autism umbrella, and I'm looking and it's like,
Yeah.
he meets all of those criteria. So I looked at my husband and I said, this is what it is, right? Like, for sure. There was no doubt in my mind after that, right? So we went ahead, did the whole assessment. By 2 years old, we knew he was on the spectrum. At the time, they told us it was moderate to severe, I think it was, his original assessment. So yeah, and then that's when everything just took off. And the only thing, like going back, my husband and I just really rushed into like getting him into the right places. Like right away we put him into daycare, even though I was home to be with him, but we thought he needs to be in an environment that has more structure with peers his own age. We really rushed into like finding ABA for him. We started off early. He was barely 2, so a few hours a day, whatever we could muster up and he could handle. I think maybe we could have just sat back just for a little bit and just really taken the whole thing in, because I feel like it wasn't until a few years later that it really like impacted us. Because at the beginning it was just, okay, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna fix this? Like, we're gonna fix this. There's, let's do this, let's do that. And we're just trying everything, changing his diet, doing the therapies, because we had to fix it.
There's only so much we could cover in the short amount of time we had today. If you found value in what we talked about, go to breakthroughautism.ca, join our newsletter. And also, follow me on my socials.